Hey, we have some new models to talk about here in just a quick minute. In the meantime, tonight, breezy, cool, and just a few of these little tiny bands of snow showers. Calhoun, Roane, Jackson. Let's go into the area north of Summersville in Nicholas County. That's about it with flakes, and it's literally just a little light snow. So not much of an insult to injury in terms of that, but the wind chill is kind of a deal tonight. Your actual temperature, 16, 13, 19, 22, you get the idea. Very cold. Wind chill, okay, below zero in Athens. See anybody else? Snowshoe, of course. Single digits pretty much everywhere else. So you want to bundle up. We've been using this map, and this is looking at the wind flow, in particular upstairs. And the blue is not temperature. This is actually looking at pressures. And you're going to see this right there, this kind of twist in the wind. And now we're looking at a deepening area of low pressure by Saturday. Did you see where that came from? Way up north. And then it curves over here to the west. And we talk about that lever effect. If we push down over here, we're going up over here. By the way, or you could look at it this way. If you push up on this side of the lever, you push down on that side of the lever. And guess what's happening? Yeah, that big just blast of cold air coming in this weekend. Now, that's one thing. Then, of course, as that turns into a stronger area of low pressure over that warmer water, really intensifies and takes off. So let me give you what we know and what we don't know. Just a couple hours before we need to really make a call. I think tomorrow is when we really need to put numbers on it. It's Wednesday. So we know there's some snow Friday and Saturday. It'll be heavier in the mountains. That much we know. It's not a crippling event. It's not like, going to stop everything in its tracks. A lighter variety of flakes. We know that, and there's no warm wedge. Okay, what do we not know? And this seems kind of rudimentary, right? How heavy is the snow? It won't be like heavy in terms of weight, but there will be a maximum stripe. Where is that max? And then, of course, precisely how much for every neighborhood. I have ideas. We're not bailing out of that, but I have ideas here to share in just a moment. Tomorrow we'll get the numbers on the map. Again, you're looking at that lever kind of pressing down over here. Our model now made a move. Cut it off a little bit further to the east. You're going to see that go back and forth. I'm going to say traditionally the Ohio River is the cutoff on these things. And the mountains will hold on to the snow most of the day on Saturday. And then it moves away and we just get into some cold stuff. Again, here's just another quick look at a little different model. This is the American GFS model, and it has the Friday light snow. And again, it's starting to match up a little better. See, that line is the Ohio River, and it has the snow again over here. So I would say it's from the Ohio River to the west, it's almost nothing, just a little light accumulation. Let's verbally say an inch or two in here. Huntington could even be almost nothing, right? On some models, could be 2 inches plus in Charleston, then 3 maybe to 6 over here. Could be much more if you're to the east side of the ridge. All right, that's verbal, and that's why I'm not putting the number on it, because again, I know how that goes. That gets loose on the internet, and it's like, oh, that's the final call. It's not the final call, not at all. Stay tuned for that. 20s, teens, whew, it's only getting colder. That one is definitely not a great trend for many of us. We'll keep you advised right here on 13.